2,000 in less than maybe 15-16 minutes, maybe around there. Raise a character to level 10. I don't even know that was a achievement, but okay. So here's probably going to be the build real quick. So we're going to put on Sloppy Butcher. Increases the rate at which healing progress is just lost from hemorrhage. And just make sure that hemorrhage and mangled is just on there for 90 seconds straight. No matter what. Inflicted by basic attacks, by the way. And that's his entire personality. So you can't really be surprised by that. Now, Remember Me is just an overall good token. Each time you're obsessed, lose a health state. Each time your obsession loses a health state, gain 1 token, up to 4. Each token increases the opening time by the gate by 6 seconds, up to a maximum of 24. Meaning that, let's say I'm on the back burner, and since I'm Freddy, which is the most weakest, probably the maybe 4th or number 1 most weakest character at end, Remember Me is just an overall strong suit. Blood Warden is just hooking somebody and then waiting for 40 seconds to change the tide of the entire game. Not even a joke. Fire Up is just an overall useful thing. For each generator completed, gain a 4 stackable buff that grants a speed bonus to picking up, dropping, vaulting, damaging gens, and breaking pallets. So that's just an overall good thing. Everything else really isn't that good. I would have said, Better Mummer was good, but it's not that good because it has to be once the generator is fully done. And then once the generator is fully done, Freddy's, like, you know what I mean? His power is pretty much, right? So let's get this completely straight. So his powers, right, are that he's able to make these, like, snare things, like these little blood, like, bubbles, that when a person is asleep, they will walk over it, and they will get, have a status effect on them for however amount of time. And then his technical main ability is where he's able to teleport to gens, which is why Better Murmur is the most useless thing out of everything, because yes, you might be able to find people, but if you have on Better Murmur, it's gonna be a counter. It's pretty much useless to him, you know what I mean? But let's go on the add-ons. Now, these 2 add-ons aren't bad overall. Red Paintbrush is just an overall good one. Now, the 2 I'm probably gonna go for is after Dream Projection, Survivors when are revealed by killer instincts for 6 seconds. That's really good. Decreases Dream Projection cooldown for 3 times for each. So 3, 6, 9, 12. So 12% decrease, which is not really that much. I could use replace the dream snares. That's just an overall bad one. Dream pallets are like close to useless because I get that over revealed. Cool. You know what I mean? Unicorn block is an absolute non-yes no question. Let's see if I can find another one. Yes. After survivors within 60 meters are revealed for 4 seconds. This is 6. This is 4. So this is probably gonna be the build right here. It just makes sure that I have overall like easiness, and then just money. Just money. Moris I don't care about Moris. I never cared about Moris in my entire lifespan. But after 21 minutes of technical grinding, let's finally get into one actual physical game. Now, before we get into all this actually really good gameplay, we have to understand what is Freddy as a character. Now, Freddy as a character is a character that is able to make these like blood spots. These spots that when a person that is in their dream state is able to pretty much hit these spots. When they're not in the dream state, they won't be able to hit it at all. Now, these little dreams, like blood spots, are called dream snares. These dream snares are able to create effects that are actually pretty useful sometimes, aka hindered, which just makes somebody very slow. Now, when this happens, for example, let's say somebody's using sprint burst, meaning that they're pretty fast when they start sprinting, they will get slowed by that dream snare. By the way, never ever use the dream pallets. They're not really that useful at all. Now, his main ability is able to teleport to different generators. These generators have to be turned off, meaning that not really off, but they have to be able to teleport, meaning that they have to be worked on and they can't be completely finished. If they are completely finished, that means, you know, oh shoot, I can't really do anything about it, you know what I mean? Now, once they are all completely finished, he is pretty much an M1 killer. He can't do anything. He can't teleport to exit gates. He can't do anything at all. I would say that his strongest is when it's in the middle, meaning that in the middle ground where he has pretty much the most amount of space, the most amount of really everything. He's able to teleport, he's able to put dream snares down, he's able to do everything. At the end times, or the end, he is able to do nothing. So he's the most useless, like pretty much Legion type of character, the worst of the worst. When he starts, he is a kind of C tier type of character. He's able to put down dream snares, but he's not really able to do a lot with them, because there's probably not going to be a lot of people that are awake. Not awake, but asleep. But yeah, that's the character, and I hope y'all able to love this video. I would ask you if y'all be able to like and subscribe. And look, it is what it is if you don't. Peace though. We're working with 3 real quick. It's not going to be super fast, however. It's going to be fast enough. Overall, right? How you think I'm getting hit by this? Something like that. Ooh, he doesn't. Ooh, and he is what you guessed it. I hear him over here. I was confused where he was. Like, what? Who are you? I'm so confused, bruh. Actually, just jumps directly into my line. Ah! It actually happened. Ooh, and another person. I'll leave him on the floor for a couple of seconds so you know that, hey, you're running towards me. Might have windows. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna go back to where he was or something, right? This one. Might be able to get him with this. Close, but not close enough. Steve is still down, by the way. He hasn't moved. Well, hasn't been able to move. Good, he might have like a really annoying perk, but who knows? His strongest. Let's go bad. Let's go really bad. You have to slow down time. Steve Harrington hasn't been moved, so we can make sure that hey, there it is. Nice. So we can fake them out by saying, "Oh well, there might be a guy over here. Maybe you gotta get out of here, guys." When really there's nobody actually here. You know what I mean? You need like decent standpoint. Might be able to make this. He's really gonna make it. He's really gonna make it. No. Knew it. I physically knew it. Sure. Hey, I know that you're there. Really didn't want to go over here. Let's see if it works out for me. It just might. Because he's going to think, hey, well, I'm probably going to be all the way over back there. I actually know where I'm actually going. He might have just juked me out by accident. Never mind. He just took himself. Yeah, they're just... I actually don't know what he was trying to do. We could put one right here just in case they hit me with one. Just in case. We now know that Steve is full. Not very fun. Make sure if anybody's on that. Oh, they're gonna get scared and pull off for about half a second. They did get him back off, but that doesn't really mean jack for now. What we can do is make sure that, hey, if there's anybody on this. Alright, there's nobody on this. Now we know that people are on there. They're working their best to kind of distract me, I guess you could say. Aw, oh, come on, no. Alan! Yep, perfectly, just perfectly synchronized. My boy Alan is getting cooked here. I don't know if I don't think I've like actually like fully like not really stalked him, but just been annoying. I'm gonna make sure that he's just out of the way from some technical standpoint. So we know that 4. So if they're using 4, right? We can knock out that they're not using these 3, right? So they might be using this one. Thought so. I like physically thought so, bro. They don't actually. I know for 100% of the fact that they already used 1, right? So what I can do, right, is kind of fake them out to some degree. Boom. Since our thing is coming back, right, we can just kind of wait out until. Oh well, they don't have flashlights, right? They don't have a single one. However, I could just drop him here. We could just make sure that he might not get this. He will get this. But however, I will tag 1. 1 will be tagged. We're gonna just obviously pursue her for now. Yeah. I was making sure she didn't have dead hard. I was just in case, you know what I mean? We don't get her because in case somebody picks up Dwight, we don't want to get her yet. Just yet. Because we don't have a lot of hooks over here. I was just gonna go over there too. Yeah, he was just gonna heal her off. No, 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 no. We're not gonna do that, buddy. Alright, we know that they're probably working on another one right now. And the only reason on why I say that is not because, dang, we can hit over here, right? They're gonna be like, oh, well, where'd this guy go? Alright, they are going over here. Oh, dang it, they didn't fall for it. Wait, what? Yeah, there it is. Yep. Alright, Alan got the Dwight. Dwight got the Alan. Not really that surprising. Let's just make this. Here. Rather, my IQ is at least in the 10s. Millions. I'm gonna say 10 million, by the way. It's gonna pull me away pretty far. Make sure. Get him down. We know that we tag Steve, so they're probably gonna be healing. Just in case, we're gonna hit one, tag it, boom. Make sure they get off for just a small amount of time. Just for long enough so I can get this guy. I felt into my bones, bro. There would have been no way that they didn't go to somewhere like that. Just in case she had one. She might have reinsurance. Yikes, that's not cool. I think there might be somebody behind her. 2 here, we know that. She might have reinsurance. Unless I'm a geeker and an idiot. She might have reinsurance, maybe. We can't stay here for super long. We have to move around for sure, Yikes. Ooh, well, that's just an overall good thing to have. Yep, thought so. It's really funny to me. That's really funny to me. It's kind of funny that now they traded, right? So they're gonna trade again. actually this out. Boom, boom, we're faster. Boom, that's the second one down, right? White's not gonna get them because, oh, I'm just gonna keep on finishing gems, maybe. This is dead. One dead, right? Ooh, he's not back, though. Come on, man. Bro, we have 2 dead, right? Now, we know for 110% the fact that Leon went that way, right? So we're gonna see if he went this way. Our jurisdiction. Nope, no. Maybe. No. So this one is what I'm concluding. I haven't finished that top one, which is an overall just better one. They might be killing each other. That speed is crazy, by the way. You physically have to be as aggressive as you can. They're probably going to be staying on this side because there's no gen. So I have to be moving around. You have to move around constantly. That's the only rule with this character. You have to move around. It's not like a yes or no. It's an absolute truth. You have to move around as much as you can with this character. Because the moment they finish all those gens, you're completely useless. Like, you go from a M1 killer to a Legion into a really bad M1 killer. I don't know what he was doing, but I know for a fact somebody's in here. I don't know why, because I heard... Alright, was that me? No, that wasn't me. That was somebody in here. I just heard a scream. But yeah, probably moving around. So here's what I can do, right? Just wham. Chicka boom boom, right? Closest one is over here. We don't want to go over here because that's too far from everything. So he might be able to just, oh well, whoops, sweep in everything, you know? Just absolutely sweep everything. So we know 110% the fact that now it's a 1v3, right? Or 1v1, mano a mano type beat. No, he's not in the 18-mile radius, right? For the first 4 seconds. It's just true. It's literally, it's no other way that he's gonna be there. You know what I mean? So now we have to figure out either one. That's really bad for you. That's just tough for you, man. Unless my Wi-Fi helps you out. Unless he has that one perk of where he's just able to find the ball. Yeah. Ooh, he doesn't know. Where's the ball at? There it is. Now I'm technically useless, right? In any degree, right? I'm technically useless. And technically, any degree, I'm useless, right? Chase has dead hard. He doesn't. Cool. Nice. Just can't do anything there. Woo! Alright, that was not a bad game, honestly. It wasn't really that horrible. The character isn't bad, right? He's at best like C tier. Not even really C tier, like D plus tier type beat. He's not super strong, you know what I mean? But if you get enough, like, if you move around constantly in mid game, he's like really good. Videos on Freddy Krueger. Get this vid to like 2 likes, I guess. I don't know. But look, I hope y'all have a beautiful and fun day. Peace, though.